Hey there everyone, Sailor Maroon here with... Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. What is this? Touhou? Touhou? Why am I playing Touhou? Well, you guys, I'm playing Touhou because currently my sister-in-law, my roommate person, yeah, they're using the PS2, so they're using it to play Chrono Cross. So, I'm going to play one of the games I've played a lot, and that's Touhou Project number 8, or rather, Touhou Youyoumu, Perfect Cherry Blossom. Now, I'm going to explain the story while I get through this beginning part. Oh, by the way, it's a Janmaku, which means it's a top-down scrolling hell, bullet hell game. It may look really simple right now. Super simple, in fact. But that's because it's the first level. I'm not playing on lunatic mode. I'm just playing on normal. Anyways, Touhou is a game that takes place in a place called Gensokyo, which is a world a little bit separate from our own. And in that world is full of fairies and magical, mystical yokai that all, you know, live in this world together. Now, in this world, it follows the same months we do. So, around the time that this game is taking place, it's around May. It's still snowing in the middle of May. That's bad. So, kind of like, you know, how our weather system is doing right now. Yeah. Anyways. So right now we're playing as Hakude Reimu, or, you know, the Shrine Maiden of Paradise, which is what Gensokyo is called, because it's called the Illusionary Dream World. Illusionary Paradise. Brr, this is ridiculous. They're supposed to be asleep at this season of the year. Don't you mean in spring one sleeps the sleep that knows no dawn? Yeah, whatever. Isn't it time for your kind's eternal rest? Do humans not sleep during winter, like the mammals that they are? Some do. I don't. Then I'll help you sleep. A peaceful, deep sleep. Ugh! Can't sleep if you don't turn up the heat a bit. If you don't only sleep in warm weather, then you'll be like us in the Aspel flowers. Oh, damn it, I skipped Reimu's text! Anyways, this is Letty Whiterock, the first boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom. With these sort of let's tries, I'm going to play until, well, not until I get killed, because it's Touhou. That's not how that works. I'm going to play until I use a continue. When I use a continue and I'm not, like, near the end, I'm going to stop, because obviously that means I'm not in my Touhou spirit. Anyways, if you've watched Super Genius, he mentions Touhou a lot. Well, if you look at Reimu, which is the character we're controlling, if you look at her, there's a little circle. Only when I'm like that, though. See, it goes away when I'm not like that. That's known as a hitbox. That's her hitbox. That circle is what stands between you and death. And, well, at times, this can be a little terrifying about how close a bullet can get to you. It'll make more sense when I get to the 4th stage, if I get through to the 4th stage in this recording. The songs that are playing in the background right now are arrangements, my favorite arrangements of each song that belongs to each character. Oh, I have slow-mo turn on. That kind of ruins it. Because that's not my fraps. I don't use fraps, I use Camtasia. Anyways, her attack could be a bit more intense. Yeah, it's because I've increased life and stuff. Oh well. Now we enter the fantastic legend of Touhou. Touhou is a place that's a legendary place that's said to have that if you take pottery from that place, you'll get fantastic luck. Well, it's a sort of abandoned village in the middle of the Gensokyo in this case. At least in the case of Perfect Cherry Blossom. It doesn't appear in any other games that I'm aware of, but it might. It might. So what I'm collecting right now is the little pink ball. The pink squares are cherry blossom spirits. They're the essence of cherry blossom, and when I get enough, it'll end up giving me what's called a supernatural border, which prevents me from one attack, and if I keep it long enough, I get a lot of points, which can get me a free life. But there's another method of getting free lives, and that is known as faith. Ah! And that's me dying. Da-da-da. Yeah. I died, if you didn't notice. And there's the supernatural border. Once you get enough grays and enough cherry points. You'll unlock the supernatural border. As you can see right now, we're fighting against a character known as Chen. Chen! Usually by this point I would have used a bomb. But I'm gonna see how long I can go. Oh, God, that was terrifying. Also, she gives us bombs. We're at max power, by the way. That's how come there's no more red blocks. Because we're at max power. Oh, God, I looked away from the screen for a second. Don't look away from the screen. Never! Oh, and I got a free life. Don't ever look away from the screen. Ever. That is a death notice waiting to happen. That's you signing in your card to everybody. Ooh, border. And then it went away because I went to the cutscene. Oh, are there houses in a place like this?
This is the end for you.
Huh? End?
Well, anyways, welcome to Mayohiga.
So the end of what?
The end of wanderers like you. You can't leave once you wander in.
Is that so? Oh, I have my mouse on the screen. That's so. By the way, I heard Mayohigo's items give you the good fortune if you take them home.
Yeah, that's true.
Then let the plundering begin!
What?
This is our home.
Get out of here now!
So what happens to you can't leave once you wander in? It is said that once you enter Mayohiga, you cannot leave it. It's a sacred place. It's an area that you cannot leave. Anyways, this is Chen. She is the black cat of ill omen. That's because she's a Nekomata. No! I refuse to die. If you use a bomb fast enough, which is what I just used, you save yourself from death. If you use it fast enough. If you're an idiot like I am sometimes like that, you don't use it fast enough and you're kind of screwed. She likes drawing stars. Stars! Anyways, there's a joke regarding Chen in the Touhou fandom, which is Chen! Because she's so adorable. And obviously in Danmaku, style, everything, no, not Gundam style, Danmaku style. Anyways, in the style of Danmaku, which is, bullet hells in Japan, famous, Touhou being the famous one, you're supposed to make sure you don't get hit. I don't know how I didn't die there, but it works! Anyways, with these Let's Tries, it's just pretty much to see how far I can get. Maybe one day I'll be able to beat it without using a continue. As you notice, I just got a spell card bonus there. And spell card bonuses, well, obviously they increase my points. They give me 3 points for not using a bomb, not losing a life during a spell card. It's easy to accidentally just stare up at the beautiful patterns, and then you die. So I'm just I'm focusing on me, and I'm trying not to die. Yeah! Awesome. Fantastic. Guess that's it. Better go loot some stuff now. Reimu is, she's in Touhou, Reimu of Gensokyo is known to have a fair amount of issues in regards to, well, money. It's snowing only in this paradise, so zoning Alice's playground. This is actually a very interesting case. You see, this is obviously the 7th Touhou game. I said 8 before. I'm sorry, it's not 8, it's 7. Anyways, this character, Alice Margatroyd. She is a character originally from the original era of Touhou, which is the PC-98 era. She is actually one of the characters and bosses you fight from that era. Of course, she's all grown up now. A very lethal force in comparison. But, before she was like the 4th stage boss. I hate bullets! That's why I use bombs. Dun, 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 dun. And when you get to max power, you can go up there and it'll automatically give you... Hi, Alice. But Alice in herself is not a hard boss. I'm just fucking up. Dun, dun, dun. The good thing is, Alice, if you defeat her without dying, gives you a 1-up. Which, you know, is always good. 1-ups are great. You don't die. The less you die, the better. Ah! I died. Ah, good. Alright. It's cold at night. I can't see a thing. Is even the warmth of your spring insufficient for pushing away this cold? Yeah, I guess it's not. Long time no see. We've only just met. No, that's not what I meant. Am I supposed to remember? Don't you remember me? Well, either way, it's fine. Setting that aside, what do you mean by the warmth of my spring? I was referring to the spring you long for in your mind, of course. Well, as long as it's not too hot, I'm alright. Still, why has this winter been so long? Because there's someone who's gathering spring. And you have nothing to do with it? Of course not. Well then, bye. Hey! At last, old friend, we meet again. Have you brought me a gift? Your life, perhaps? I won't be called old friend by someone who plays around with magic prisms. Silly Shine Maiden, you two-colored powers are a mere 27.4% strong as mine. Alice is known as the Seven-Colored Puppeteer, if you noticed from her title when she was talking, or rather when she was introduced. That's how come she gave the proper algorithm for, you know, exactly how strong 2 is compared to 7. And that's why Reimu made the joke of, with your, I don't want to mess with someone who messes with prisms. Now, this is Alice, based off of Alice from Wonderland, you know? That Alice. Anyways, this Alice is very deadly. With many dolls at her disposal, she's able to summon Danmaku from so many different directions that it can actually become almost terrifyingly overwhelming at times. This is why I'm glad I'm playing on normal, not hard. Or anything worse. Well, that was fast. Oh, right, her sequences in between. Scarlet Sign, red-haired Dutch dolls. I feel like I should, like... As you might notice, there's a huge amount of slowdown. Either that's my computer doing that and it's actually working in my favor, or I accidentally turned on slow mode. That's why, and I think that makes this count a lot less. If that's the case, I'm sorry everybody, the next episode will have, the next recording will have, oh, mother of pearl, I almost died. Okay, come on. Yeah, if it keeps... Yeah, I must have accidentally turned on slow mode. Well, consider that a first episode goof. I've only been recording for 15 minutes. Well, seeing... I say this because I'm cutting out a fair amount in the beginning because I was checking things on my computer, you see. There we go. Foggy London dolls. Well, this is a fun technique. This is not my favorite of hers. My favorite of hers is actually next. But this is really pretty. This is what I love about Touhou. It was created by one guy, and he was able to create the proper system. You know, the system to create so many. I died. I can't believe I died. I'm not at max power. Ah, there we go. If I was lucky, I was gonna... This is my favorite pattern of hers. You see those giant balls? Those balls don't actually hurt you, except for the center. Meaning you can pretty much ignore those for the most part. Well, except when they obviously come right at you, but, you know. Then you move. Just ever so slightly to the right. Or the left. In my case, right. And I win! By warmth is spring, were you referring to these cherry petals? And she's referring to the pink blocks that she's reflecting. Were you gathering them without knowing it? No, I mean, yes? Reimu doesn't recognize Alice because, you know, it's been like years since the events of Mystic Square, which is Touhou 5, which is where Alice originally came from. Oh, I love the music in this stage. I don't like the stage, though. I didn't know if I was gonna get hit. I don't know. I'll see it in post. Woo! One man. Pretty much, you want to make sure you get to the 5th stage, which is the stage after this one, with at least 5 lives. Or 4, rather, in this case. Well, it's 5 because, you know, technically... Ah! Now it's 4. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm not going to beat the game in this run, but, you know, it was a thought. It may look like it's going slow, but it doesn't normally go that slow. Ah, shit. Nope, clear the bullets. Oh, when did I get a 1-up? When did this happen? Must have happened just now. Okay. Okay, and this is when they mix them all together. So as I was saying at the beginning, I said that this game was based off of, you know, the idea that, you know, it's winter when it should be spring. Well, that's what a lot of this game has to deal with, and you might have saw right now when I tried to use a bomb. It ended up creating cherry petals instead. Oh, hi, Letty. Lily. Lily White is actually the heralder of spring. A joke in the Touhou fandom is that whenever she appears, she says, "It's spring!" And she attacks you with a whole bunch of bullets. She's also the most annoying mid-boss because of this. No! I refuse! Screw you, Letty! Yes! And Letty, as you might have noticed, dropped us a bomb. You see, every other stage after the first one... did I just run into a bullet, seriously? When you are unable to block bullets, it's actually, I've always found the best idea to do is to purposely let yourself get hit, so that way you can collect. As you might notice, I have 432 out of the proper amount to get the next life. It increases with each set of life you get, obviously. You're obviously never going to always have 50. If that was the case, this game would be way too fucking easy. You can easily tank this game pretty damn fast. But... oh god, it's these guys. Oh gosh. These guys' patterns are actually pretty easy. It's the next guys that aren't. In my case, I like doing that. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. Let me tell you. That's why I always use that. That just clears them all out of the way. Now we have this guy. This is like a mid? It's a boss before the boss. Or rather, a mini fairy boss before the boss. Woo! And in defeating her, you get a bomb. Hooray! It's a door. Hi, door. Can we get past you, maybe? Door? Knock, knock. So, anyhow, why are the cherry blossoms fluttering up above the clouds? Doesn't usually someone pop out with a response at a time like this? Yeah, sure. You know, it's that. Round here, when the atmosphere changes, when the seasons change, the atmospheric pressure lowers. Looks like our tension's about to lower as well. Hey, I have business here. I'm not going home yet. No one's telling you to go home. I just meant that there's an ascending air current, you see. I mean, it just seems that my destination lies beyond this gate, so...
You're hurrying too much, sister. And who is this?
An ascending air current.
Our natural enemy!
Perhaps not.
What the hell are you people? What is this place anyways? We are the Poltergeist Musical Performance Ensemble. We're called here. We're a flower-picking event at the mansion. We were invited to play.
You, however, have no instruments.
But I want to look at the flowers too. You have not been invited.
Invited by ghosts. Well, it looks like I wouldn't like that anyways. Unwanted noise like you will be drowned out.
Good luck, sis.
Any assistance will be welcome. Now we begin with the Prison River Sisters. The musical ghostly ensemble, as the sisters said, as Lyrica said rather. The one we're fighting specifically is Lunessa. There are 3 bosses, as you might have noticed. You see, normally, it all depends on who you're deciding to play as. If you're deciding to play as Reimu, you get Lunessa. If you're deciding to play as Marissa or Sakuya, you end up getting either Merlin or Lyrica. I personally have liked Lunessa way more than the others. Lyrica is actually my favorite, technically. But that might be because I'm so used to her pattern. Now, noisy sound, phantom dining. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Good. Like I said, I like Lunessa best. She's actually a lot of fun to fight, and as you might notice, the patterns get pretty damn intense as the further you go on in the game. But honestly, that helps make them more fun. Even going at normal speed, I can get through this. It's kind of terrifying at times, but it's really pretty to watch. Now, all of the Lunessa sisters all have specific spell cards for themselves, and then they have their group spell cards. As you might have noticed, the first one is a group spell card. If you defeat one of the specific Prison River sisters, you end up unlocking that spell card. Which, in this case, I made sure that Lunessa was the one I killed. So I got, damn it. I refuse! I want to get to Youyoumu first! Fuck you! In this spell card, you don't want to shift unless you have to. Because you see... Do you see that? Do you see the laser they're making? That laser is demon. That laser is awful. Because you want to actually go over here. Because as you can see, suddenly they're moving the laser. They're moving the laser! And it turns into a terrifying ensemble of hell. Woo! How I lived, I don't even know, but I'm okay with this. This is technically the easiest one. You can actually stay shift through the entire thing. Just make sure you dodge bullets, obviously. Because bullets hurt! Bullets kill you! And what you want to do is you actually want to find where the gaps are. Because you see, with Touhou, it's not about dodging bullets, it's about finding gaps. The Lunessas purposely make a gap for you, no matter how fast they're going. Even if it's a very small... God damn it. God damn you! Haha! I win! Alright, I can attend the flower viewing event. Is this the purpose of hijacking the flower view event? I feel like something is wrong. You would think, Reimu. You know, it's the middle of, oh, I don't know, May. It's still snowing like it's in freaking January or December. And you're going towards a considered ghostly death place. Yeah. Oh, hi. Girl who lived in the world after death. They were formed of half a phantom and human. Welcome, you guys, to the Stairway to Hell. I know the song goes Highway to Hell, but this is distinctly a stairway. I really should not look away from the TV screen! Or computer screen, rather, in this case. Yeah, probably not gonna win. If it wasn't evident from the fact that I have no lives, no bombs, no nothing. If I make it through just this small... If I survive as long as I think I will, which is to Youyoumu at least, then I give myself props. Oh, never mind. Yep, there we go. Yep, there we go. That's the end of that. Oh, I am sad now. Oh, no. Alright, well, guys, I failed. I didn't get to show you Youyoumu, which is sad. Perhaps in the next Let's Try. Anyways, I do apologize about no Okami going up, if it seems like I'm not recording Okage, this is also why. It's because my roommate, you know, is wanting to play Chrono Cross to the PS. Yay. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the short video, you know, maybe it's not so short, I don't know, I'll find out in editing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Join me for another Let's Try when I try, you know, a different Touhou game, or maybe I try Perfect Cherry Blossom again. I don't know! Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Sailor Moon. See you in the next one. Bye!